devils you don't keep at home, and you transgress by wine. So like there's certain places where you Edomites travel to, and the people chase you away, man. The people chase you away, like there's a whole bunch of examples, man. Like that's why a lot of Edomites that are going to South America, they're ending up dead. Like Edomites that are going to the Dominican Republic, a lot of them are dying, man. And Israelites too. There's Israelites that want to turn up missing or dead over there too. But it's mainly you Edomites, man. Because you Edomites are greatly despised among the heathen. Verse 3, it says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? So the pride of your heart hath deceived you, Esau, you Edomites. The pride of your heart hath deceived you, because the majority of these Edomites actually do know that they're Edomites, man. Like brothers always say, like the average Edomite doesn't know. And yeah, that's true, because like, that's true. There is a lot of Edomites that don't know that they're Edomites still. And there's some Edomites that they heard that they're Edomites, but they don't want to accept it. But it really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, man, you're still the Edomites, and you're still going into slavery under the Israelites. Verse 4, it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and that's always Esau's emblem. That's always Esau's symbol and emblem, man. The eagle, the bald eagle. And throughout history, it's always been the eagle, man. Like the Romans, the Greeks, the British, the German, like you name it, man. Any Edomite kingdom, their emblem was always the eagle. So that shows you that's pretty much like a hint at who Esau is, man. You devils, you exalt yourself as the eagle, man. And then it says, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, and you devils, you claim to have gone to the moon, you claim to have been to outer space, which that's all bullshit, man. You devils never been to the moon. You devils will never go. You devils will never go to the moon, because that wasn't created for you Edomites. Like you Edomites can't go up there. You can only go so far. You can only go to like the upper stratosphere, and like that's as far as you could go. It says, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So the Heavenly Father, through his Son, are going to bring you devils down, man. And that's why the pride of your heart have deceived thee. Because you devils, you're all proud because you're ruling the world. and that bitch had no excuse. She had, Salaki, I mean, she has no reason to be proud, because she's at the bottom still. She should really she should really be begging the Rothschilds for money, man. She should really be begging for a blessing from the Rothschilds with her raggedy ass. She's talking about we're ruling the world. That bitch is on the bottom. that bitch ain't ruling shit, man. Her family isn't ruling shit. She's acting like she's saying we're ruling the world as if she's right alongside the Rothschilds. I mean, she's still the devil. She's still the Edomite, but that bitch don't got no power. Her family don't got no power, man. She's assed out. If she knew better, she would go fucking like the apostles always say. She would go max out her credit card. She would go rob a bank. Like if she knew better, like it says in Lamentations, the 4th chapter, it says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom," because right now is your last time to rejoice. You Edomites, this is the last time for you Edomites to rejoice. Because pretty soon you devils are going down, and you're going to be under us for 1,000 years, and then you're going to be exterminated. So you're never going to be able to rejoice again. So right now is the time for you red Hebrew Edomites to rejoice. Um, I'm gonna skip down verse 10. It says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever." So for all the violence, all the wickedness, all the crimes, and the word crime goes back to the word crimson, which means red, and that lines up with you Edomites, man. Crime and Edomite are synonymous because they both mean red. You devils are the real criminals on the planet Earth, man. Like you really can't call anyone else a criminal but yourself, Esau. Esau's always playing the victim. Oh, Esau's always looking for a terrorist. So you devils are the terrorists, man. You devils are the one who are bombing all these countries, man. Bombing children. You devils are the one who are shooting shooting Walmarts up and shooting schools up, man. That's you Edomites. So you Edomites, you can't try to point the finger at us, man. Like we ain't doing nothing. Like brothers always say, man. we barely have any money in our pocket. Like how the fuck are we? How are we terrorists, man? How are we the ones terrorizing the planet Earth, man? We barely got any change in our pocket. We like, come on. You devils are the fucking terrorists, man. You devils are the terrorists on the planet Earth, man. You devils are the criminals. But for all the like I was saying, like for all the crimes you committed against the nation of Israel, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, for all the rape, robbery, the murder, the slavery, for all that, you devils are gonna be cut off forever, man. After you serve that 1,000 years of hardcore bondage, we're gonna gather all you Edomites up and burn you in a pit. It's probably gonna be like a type of pit, like that pit off of the movie 300 when King Leonidas kicked that that Persian. He kicked that Persian nigga down the he kicked that Persian messenger down that pit. That's probably how it's gonna be in the kingdom. Like we're gonna have a big ass line of Edomites. We're gonna be lining you Edomites up and just kicking you down one by one. And like you gotta use your imagination, man. You gotta use your imagination. Like one by one, we just kick them down the pit. And each time we kick them down, we're gonna be like, "This is Yasharallah." Nah, I don't know how it's gonna be, but like you gotta use your imagination. It might be like that. But all I know is we're gonna throw all you devils down a pit and burn all of you Edomites, and there's gonna be no more Edomites on the planet Earth, man. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. I'm gonna skip down to verse 18. It says, "And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau." So it says there shall not be any remaining. There's not going to be any more Edomites, man. After we burn them all, there's going to be no more Edomites, man. And we didn't write this, man. The men of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the prophets in the ancient world, wrote this. So you can't try to say we're terrorists. You can't try to say we're spreading hate because we didn't write this, man. We're just preaching a message that's been written thousands of years before we were even born. Which, if you understand reincarnation, we were alive back then. We were alive during the time of Obadiah, during the time of these different prophets. If you understand reincarnation, but you people are carnal. You Edomites are carnal. So you can't try to say nothing. We didn't write this, but I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read that part again. It says, "The house of Joseph shall be a fire, and the house of the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai has spoken it." So these are the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. These aren't our words, man. These aren't men. The words of men. These are the words of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, which are the creators of the universe. So whatever he says is gonna happen. You best believe it, Esau. And I know you damn devils be watching the videos, man. I know you you devils be watching the video. One of my old videos on my main channel was just taken down like out of nowhere, like just out of the blue, like they just took that shit down. Cause you devils, you're looking for any little thing to try to like you're looking for any little thing you can to try to stop this truth, man. But it's futile, Esau. It's futile because the truth is already out. So anything you do is just futility, man. It's futile because the truth is already out there, man. The truth is already global. This truth is already global, man. There's camps in all types of different countries. There's damn near a camp in every country, like damn near. There's damn near a GMS camp in every country. So like this gospel is already global. So at any moment now, at any moment this place could go down, man. At any moment. And Lord willing, it happens soon, man. Lord willing, this society collapse soon, man. Lord willing, Jacob's trouble happens soon. Lord willing, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, and there's a lot of stuff on the RFID chip right now. There's a lot of news on that. And Lord willing, I'm gonna do some videos on that. But Lord willing, the RFID microchip is implemented soon, because when that happens, then the end of this society is at hand, and then the kingdom of heaven could come. Because when that RFID microchip is pushed and is made mandatory, then Yahushua is coming back any moment after that, and America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire any moment after that. So that's why the man of the Lord willing, I'm a man of the Lord. That's why we want that to happen. Because Lord willing, I'm a prophet. The prophets, they have always desired to see the times that we're in. So we're finally here, like. So really, man. Like that nigga Drake said, what a time to be alive. But this is Psalm chapter 64, verse 8. It says, "So shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away." And that's talking about you Edomites, man. Like you heard it yourself, man. That Edomite bitch, she said, "I'm an Edomite." She said the Edomites run the world, and she said that shit with pride, man. she said that shit. She said that shit proudly, man. She proudly said that shit. You Edomites are the so-called white people, and we've been beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down to all the men that been diligently in this truth for years. The prophets have been saying that for years, man. That you so-called white people are the Edomites. So like, there's no more hiding it. The truth is already out, man. The cat's already out the bag, man. You Edomites. I mean, you so-called white people are the Edomites, and you're the devil, and you're going down. You're going into slavery under the nation of Israel. And this is a prophecy. Psalm chapter 64, verse 8. That's a prophecy, and there's so many videos. There's so many videos of Edomites acknowledging that they're Edomites, man. There's so many videos out there on YouTube. Like, literally just look up Edomites and you're gonna see all types of videos. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that right now. The Edomites, the first thing you see, the Edomites, and you see a red ass nigga, man. Like, there's so many videos. There's so many videos of Edomites. Well, you see all this you see some bullshit mixed in there, man. You see the fucking YouTube algorithm throwing some bullshit in there too. But you can see on this brother's channel, man. There's hella videos of Edomites acknowledging that they're Edomites. Like, they be saying it themselves, man. Hell, even the last video I posted, man. Even the last video I posted, man. This dude, so-called white man, acknowledges
Hey,